Hey guys, what's up? This is Rishukuman back with another video. But in this video, I'm going to be talking with you guys about how much money do I spend on my diet, which is obviously not a typical Indian diet. It is a Indian bodybuilding diet, and I'm going to be telling you guys how much money do I spend on it on a daily basis and on a monthly basis. Before we start, I want to let you guys know that the cost of all the stuff in my diet is going to vary from time to time and from place to place. And if you're from some other place, or if you're watching this video after quite a long time after it has been uploaded, then the cost will be definitely different for you, since cost increase with time and varies with place. I have never done this kind of calculations before on how much I'm spending on my diet, but I saw a comment on one of my videos asking me, dude, how much you spend on your diet? And also I've been asked this question quite often nowadays, so I thought I'll make a video on this and give you guys a number on how much I'm spending right now. In the end of the video, I'm also going to be telling you guys how much money does it cost to get 1 gram of protein from each of the protein sources that I'm about to tell you guys. I think this will help a lot of you guys to figure out an efficient diet for yourself, which is in your budget. So make sure you watch this video till end. So first of all, I'm going to tell you guys about my protein sources, then we're going to take a look on carbs and fats, then we're going to take a look on some miscellaneous expenditure on my diet. So first of all, we're going to start with protein, which is obviously most important macronutrient in any bodybuilding diet. So I start my day with a high protein meal, which usually consists of eggs. I think a lot of bodybuilders use eggs because it provides with high quality protein and which is high biological value. And in this video, I'm going to consider eggs in two categories: whole eggs and egg whites. And when I'm talking about eggs, I'm talking about regular commercial eggs, not about organic eggs. Even though they are packed with omega-3s, but they cost a lot more than regular commercial eggs. So coming back to eggs, if you guys have seen my full day of eating videos, you guys might already be knowing that I have 6 whole eggs in my diet, and rest of the protein from the eggs comes from egg whites, which is going to be 7 egg whites. So in total, I am having 13 eggs in a day. According to the current rates, a dozen of eggs cost me around 60 rupees. Which I buy from the local shop. Obviously, if you're gonna buy your eggs from a shopping mart, you're gonna have to pay more, but I buy from local shop, so it costs a little bit less. So 60 rupees for a dozen of eggs, and I have 13 eggs in my diet. That means I'm spending 65 rupees on eggs in a day. Now coming to my next important source of protein, which is going to be legumes, in which I mainly have lentils. I cook my lentils as lentil khichdi. You can cook it as you want. But in my lentil khichdi, there are 4 different types of lentils, and obviously different lentils are going to cost different. So I'm going to take an average of about 100 rupees per kg for lentils, and in my lentil khichdi I use 125 grams of raw lentils. So it's going to cost me about 12.5 rupees in my lentil khichdi. So I'm going to take around rupees 13 I spend on my lentils per day. Now my next important source of protein is going to be chicken. And if you guys have watched my previous videos, you guys might already be knowing that I buy chicken with the bones because it is easily available in the market here, as well as it is cheaper than buying boneless chicken breast. And according to the current rates, that is 140 rupees per kg. So I buy half a kg of chicken these days, which costs me around 70 rupees a day for chicken. So there's 70 rupees spent on chicken per day. Now coming to my next source of protein, which is going to be milk, which is a good source of calcium as well as other micronutrients, as well as it also provides you with good amount of casein protein. So that's why I have milk every night before bed. I have around half kg of milk, which I buy from local dairy or tabela, which costs me around rupees 25. So there is 25 rupees spent per day on milk. Another source of protein that I have is whey protein. Now I take 1 scoop of whey protein right after my workout, that is post-workout. The cost of whey protein depends from brand to brand. So currently I'm using Optimum Nutrition 100% Gold Standard Whey, which cost me around 5,700 for 5 lb tub. Since I'm having 1 serving only in my post-workout shake, so there is 78 rupees spent per day on whey protein. One more thing guys, I don't have whey protein every day. So as I told you guys, I need it after my workout only, when I need fast absorbing protein. So on my rest days, I simply buy more chicken to compensate for protein from the whey protein. So I work out 5 days a week. So there is 2 days on which I'm not gonna be having whey protein. Now coming to my next source of protein, which is peanuts. Now I also have other nuts in my diet such as almonds, cashews, etc. etc. But on regular basis I do have peanuts, which is very cheap source of protein. You know, it's just 100 rupees per kg, and since I have only one ounce of peanuts, it cost me around rupees 3 only to get protein from the peanuts. My carb sources, as I told you guys that I'm on cut right now, so there is no brown bread, brown rice, sweet potatoes, oats, etc. in my diet right now, since I have to reduce carbs to go calorie deficient. But I do have these things on my cheat meals, that is on cheat days, that is once a week. But from my protein sources, as I told you guys, such as lentils and milk, etc., I get enough carbs from them already, so I don't need to worry much about carbs. For my post-workout carbs, I can play with many fruits such as banana, chiku, which is also known as sapodilla in English, oranges, etc. So obviously different fruits have different cost, so I'm gonna take an average of rupees 10 per day spent on fruits. For fats, I use olive oil, that is when I cook chicken or I cook omelette for myself. And rest of my fat requirement is fulfilled from the eggs and peanuts, and somewhat from chicken as well, which are already present in my diet. I'm not going to tell you guys how much I spend per day on olive oil, so I'm going to take it in monthly expenditure. Now coming to the miscellaneous items such as ketchup, masala, spices that I use, and olive oil, as I told you guys, and vegetables. I don't have vegetables on a daily basis, but if you can, you should. And what else? Yeah, my cheat day meals. I'm going to include these items in my monthly expenditure. Now coming to the real deal, what you guys have been waiting for. Now the money that I spend per day on my diet is going to be, are you guys ready? It's going to be 263 rupees. That is on the days when I have whey protein, and for the days that I don't, it's going to be 205 rupees per day. Now taking 30 days a month, in which I'm going to be having 8 rest days, the monthly expenditure without miscellaneous items is going to be 7,360 rupees. So there it is, guys. You wanted to hear? Yeah, but what about miscellaneous items? Well, I just don't specifically know how much I'm going to spend on my cheat day meals and on my vegetables and etc. etc. So I'm just going to take roughly around 9,000 per month on my diet. So guys, here it is. I spend around 9,000 per month on my diet. Now before you guys jump the gun and start saying that, dude, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that is a lot of money, but let me give you guys an example of one of my college friend. He also lives out of his hometown, and he lives in a rented flat with 3 other friends. Since he doesn't cook for himself, he has a tiffin service, and he pays them 3,500 a month, and they provide him with food 2 times a day, that is on his lunchtime and dinner time. Since he's not gonna live off just eating 2 times a day, so he definitely eats out a lot, and he says that he spends around 3,000 to 4,000 a month on eating out. So when you add these 2 amounts, you're gonna get 6,500 a month on his diet, and he's not even bodybuilding, he's just having his ordinary diet. So guys, you can see for yourself that you're already spending so much money on eating out that you can spend on your bodybuilding or fitness diet to get a good physique. Of course, not everyone needs to spend 9,000 on his diet to get a good physique. Everybody will have a different bodybuilding diet, and everybody will have to spend different money on his diet. This was just to give you guys idea on how much I'm spending, as you guys have been asking me a lot these days. So here's the number, 9,000. As I promised you guys, I will show you guys how much money does it take to get 1 gram of protein from each of the protein sources that I told you guys about. So here's the table, you can check out for yourself. So guys, as you saw, these are the items that I have most of the day to get protein from, but obviously I'm going to be having some variations, but this was just to give you guys an idea. So this wraps up for this video, guys. I hope this video helped you. If you think it was helpful, do give a thumbs up, comment if you want to say something, and subscribe for more bodybuilding videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.